guys, welcome to bekibtarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. I'm really sorry, I'm just trying to get you guys in position because I'm charging my phone. I hope you can hear me okay. I haven't got the mic on because I'm charging my phone. I'm fully aware that I need to finish the all signs. Please bear with me. I've been dealing with the house and then I'm out. I'm going out. So I'll be back later. So I'll try for later. If not tomorrow, the rest of the signs will be up. Yes. So I just wanted to quickly get an energy tap in. Like I said, I'll finish the signs, but this one's just short for me to get for you guys. Hey, Sam. Hey. Aren't you supposed to be at work, Sam? Hey, Sam. So yeah, let's do a quick energy tapping. I'm going to say it feels like some cycles have ended, like the old way. I love that, Sam. You're at work, but you are here with us. Yeah, like the old way of life, the old mindset, the old cycles burnt out. The old you is burnt out and gone. Yeah. And we have the new, I heard blossoming, we have the new you here. We have it. The new you is here. Let me see what I see for this energy, please. Angel, spirits, guides, workers of the divine, only, nothing else is welcome. Show me, please, spirit. It feels a lot like so much growth that you're looking at, whether it's one scenario or different things in your life or whatever it is, just with the mindset of, do you know what, it's not even that bad. Like, I'm just pushing through my journey and it's not that bad. Like, things are good for me. Attitude for gratitude. So let's see cards they got. Someone's calling me. Okay, so we have commitment, observer, material world, reinvention, received. Right, so straight off the bat, what I'm getting is, for some of you, you might have been taking the time to really look at like a commitment, like a relationship commitment. For others of you, this is the energy of you're just observing what you need to be committed to for yourself. Yeah, you're just observing, like, okay, what am I committed to? And pulling back that energy to make sure you are committed to the correct things for yourself and really taking time to reflect. You're also observing what other people are showing their commitment to. You know, are they putting in the equal give and take? If not, back off. Like, back off, do your energy. Like, if they're supposed to come back around or be around you, even if it's just a friend, then they might be going through some shit at the moment, then let them. You know, if they're supposed to be in your life, that energy will come back around. So yeah, it's that, the growth energy of being able to really look around you and see. Like, not see through a filter, not see through obscured vision, just see the truth in, okay, where I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to myself and I need to make sure I stay that way and to make sure I'm in my role of happiness. And if someone else or people, family members or a scenario, a job are not on that vibration yet, or if they're dealing with their own shit, that's fine, but you're committed to yourself. You're not going to drain your energy trying to get their attention or get them to do you right or treat you right. You just, okay, that's fine. And you stay focused on your material world. I want to say you are focused on your material world, but I feel like you have been for a little while now. That's why that cycle's ending. You've stabilised yourself. For some of you, some heartbreak was what stabilised you, has made you focus on that. Or just your heart being broken in a scenario. Like I said, it could be heartbreak, actual love, relationship. Or for others of you, it's just feeling, even if you can be in a relationship and be with someone that just breaks your heart a bit every day, but it's not like they're cheating, it's just there's that lack of give and take, there's that lack of effort, lack of love. So you've learned not to compromise that, and you've learned not to compromise yourself. So in some scenario at some point in the past, whether it's 10 years ago, 10 months ago, whatever, you may have been taught a big lesson about how you compromised yourself so much by giving to someone else or other things. Like I said, even if it's a job, if you're working, say you've got children and you do a like a couple of 4-hour shifts, and that's kind of what you started on, and that's what you wanted to do. It's just 8 hours a week, you can juggle the kids, whatever, but then they're pushing you and draining you for more and more hours, and your boundaries are lacking, you kept giving and giving and draining yourself. That's a prime example of you compromising yourself. I myself did this. It was only probably like the beginning of the summer that I locked off, like not my tarot business but my other business, and I was like, I'm not doing this. There's no equal balance of like living life and working, and I stopped, and now I'm so much happier. I was gonna quit, but I carried on the business, and now it's just free flowing, and even I'm not working too much and draining myself, then it has a negative effect on my self-care, self-love. No time for me, so no time for the children. Yeah, so you have to have that balance, and I think you've learned that, or you're learning that, like not to compromise yourself for anything or anybody else. You can't be your best for people if you're lacking that. And that was kind of, I feel this is past, like you've been through that, but if not, you're clearing this now, and you're soon to kind of grasp that lesson. And you are being guided, like, come on, like you need to see, get the balance right. You know, it's all about you, oneself, yeah. Sorry, I had a hair in my cards there. Also, what's coming out is be aware of like people projecting their shadows onto you. Like for some of you, if you are in a commitment, like a relationship, or if you're just really close with a friend that you see a lot, you talk a lot, you might be mirroring back some shadows. Like they might be projecting their shadows onto you, and you're kind of like projecting that back at them, but also sitting in it. Like, so you're kind of sitting in other people's shadows, which is not your lessons, because you're compromising yourself again. So you're absorbing other people or this other person, and you're mirroring shit back, and it's back and forth energy that doesn't need to be. You know, it's not you're compromising yourself and your energy again. Yeah, so what's happening is you're coming to a point of check this. So you've either reached this or soon to be over the next 2 months, an understanding of it's okay to not fully understand, as long as you're staying within, being in your energy, reflecting, not compromising. Like, I'm not saying being an absolute selfish prick in life, but I'm saying, you know, compromise in the right manner, to learn that healthy way of living. And it's okay to not kind of understand where you're going or understand the scenario. If you're confused by it, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing that and staying healthy and true to you, eventually it will kind of roll out, and then you'll get your clarity and understanding. And that's kind of what you're hitting. You've already hit it, or you're hitting it over the next 2 months. 2 is up on my thing there. So yeah, 2 months definitely. Yeah, it's like, you don't have to speak. Everything is also coming through. Like, you don't have to speak like you're doing this. Some people can't see, no joke. Like, if you're on a different vibration to someone, some people just can't get their head around what you're saying. Like, it's unfortunate. It's extreme. Hi, Papu, Das. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said that right. Yeah, sometimes it's okay, like, just to accept that there's not that. Like, if you're at different vibrations, literally it's like people can't hear you, no joke. I remember this once, I was on the phone with my mum. My mum has never kind of done her healing and deep shadow work, whatever. That's a whole nother story. But I remember having a conversation on the phone, no joke. I was on the phone for an hour, and we were going round and round in circles, because I wasn't shouting, but I was literally explaining facts and saying, well, why not this then? And it's like stumbling over. So, and then in the end, I was like, after being on the phone for literally an hour, I just kind of was like, whatever. Like, there's no point in me doing this. And in the end, her denial, that weird thing, hi Sharon, that this weird denial thing kind of kicked in. Oh, whoa. If you want a private reading, my initial thing would say no, but if you want a private reading, just email me. But as in leaving your job, I would say no, but that's probably not just, there's probably a longer extended answer for that. So yeah. So I was on the phone with my mum, and then I realised, like, this is just a waste of my energy. It's like I'm speaking, and her denial and lower vibration, hey Sharon, big hugs to you too. Her lower vibration just she couldn't take it in. She couldn't take it in. What I was saying, I was speaking facts, true, like, just nothing spiteful, but mum, why not this? And in the end, when I backed out, like, okay, this is just a waste of my time and energy, she came out with a like denial lie. It was like, yeah, so you was just not hearing what I was saying. You just wasn't hearing what I was saying. It was a misunderstanding. And it was like her talking, like literally like being in denial with herself. And I was just like, okay. Because there's no, you can't make people see if they're not in the vibration, willing to do the work, or really in that I need to self-reflect. And it's okay to just be mute. See, this was a while ago, but that was when I realised what a waste of like an hour, 40 minutes I've been on the phone. There's no point. It's okay. It's okay to hold back sometimes. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay to not understand, but have faith, trust within you, staying in your alignment, because you will have clarity and understand. You really will. So what you're receiving is more growth, reinvention from all of this. Like I said, it's either now you've cleared it, or over the next 2 months you're going to clear this. For those of you that this kind of energy is resonating and makes sense for you. I get a lot of like moving away from friends, family, but in the right way. Oh, and then like people like family that you can't, it's not like the reality being, like I don't have a massive family, you know. I clearly decided to like get born into some like a family with loads of bullshit, but I've accepted that my mum hasn't done the work, isn't doing the work. You never know, but I doubt it. And so I have to constantly put my boundary up with her. I do. And I have to accept that she doesn't see, and there's no point. I'm not going to drill down her throat. But there's no point in me just like locking her off and never. Imagine if she died. Imagine, I wouldn't want to carry that regret. Like, that's just not nice. So it's about keeping that balance in, like, not compromising yourself, but compromising in a healthy way. That's what's being learned. And that's great. It really is great. So let's pull another couple of cards. And then I'll see what I see, and then I'm out of here. And like I said, all signs will be finished tonight or tomorrow. I am aware that I need to finish them. So first card out, so this is, well, you know me guys, I channel different messages. It's, yeah. So this card can be like a manipulation card, right? And I feel this is the same thing that I'm saying to you, like, people manipulate themselves. They do. Like I just gave you that example. She literally, at the end, she manipulated herself to believe that it was a misunderstanding. Just because her brain, she couldn't get what I was saying. She couldn't hear it. Her body wouldn't receive my vibration. No, I need to live in my denial. So it's about staying true in your stability, focused on you, and not allowing other people's manipulation to have an effect on your energy. You can see it, like you can see it, but you don't have to feed into it. You don't have to. You can see it for what it is and just not let it bother you completely. Don't worry about it. Like, and that's kind of a justice here. And this is why you're going to see, this is like a breakthrough that's happening. And you're going to see a lot of end of cycles, a lot of balancing out for oneself. And this is the justice. The justice is seeing that nothing can affect me, and I'm in charge. Me and spirit are here doing our thing. And I just heard reap rewards, reap what you sow. And I believe that after these 2 months, or probably after Christmas, in the new year, you're gonna, well, I heard financial gain. You're gonna get a lot of, I don't feel like, oh my God, you've won the lottery and you're a multi-millionaire, but I do feel like you're going to get loads of little itty bitty prizes, like ittle bitty, like things that's confirming, you know, I'm doing really great and I'm on the right path and I'm smashing it. It's like loads of little bit, oh, that's great, that did me a favour. Oh, I was supposed to do that, but it panned out for itself. Just loads of little bitty things that are all clearing up, ending off these cycles. No more conflicts within you, so no more conflicts happening externally. And yeah, it's an end of a long cycle and lesson. Yeah, so that's going to be into the new year. Just walking away from things that don't align with you for your stability, but learning to go, okay, so I really thought I was going in this direction, or this was going to be how it played out. I accept that this hasn't played out, but I also accept that I have absolutely no idea what the hell's going on or what's going to come next. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep working on me. I'm going to keep trusting, and I'm going to keep following my guidance and taking time to reflect. And and I'm going to watch. And what will happen is you'll go, oh my God, I didn't see that scenario playing out like this, but oh my God, it's played out so good for me. I didn't understand or get it then, but I really understand and get it now. That's literally what's this character on here? Yeah, some of you there may have been some heartbreak. Again, it doesn't have to be, oh, I broke up and someone hurt me. It can be heartbreak in many different ways. That had you in a like energy of back and forth, maybe trying to decipher things, the scenario, this person, trying to get the clarity just so much, when really all you had to do was just take the leap and trust yourself. But take the leap in, I'm just going to head to me. I'm just going to do me. And it's like the final drop of that ball you were juggling, just going, dropping it and going, oh, it doesn't matter if I don't get it. It doesn't matter. If I don't understand, it's fine. And that's the justice. And then the second that ball gets dropped, which is going to be now or over the next 2 months, honestly, the first 3 to 4 months of the next year are I heard surprising. It's just going to be really surprising. You're going to be like, this is really like, I get you thinking, oh, the end of last year, I really just didn't imagine I'd be here. Like, how the hell have I gone from that to this? And it's lovely. It's a really happy energy. It's a really abundant, grateful energy. And I cut the deck on the Ace of Cups. Just emotional fulfillment. No flighty, not sure, just things you're not sure about, you accept that you're not sure about. And it sounds ridiculous, but it's the simple things like that that just help you ease and go through life and help you just trust. It's okay that I'm unsure here, but let me just do what I am sure about, which is loving me, working on my health. Right, let me see what I see with my third eye. For those of you that this, like the healing work that you've been doing was from a set connection, this person is watching you and observing you. Just to let you know, that message wanted to come through. They are watching, not in a like weird way, but as in they are watching. You know, probably your social medias or this, and you are in their head and they're watching you. And I just heard, I have no idea what song it's about. Baby Think Twice. What song is that? So I'm getting from that they've really been made to think twice about their actions and the things they have done to the connection to you and whatever in the past. Let's see what I see. Oh, so this is interesting. I did a private reading yesterday and they're showing me like the same thing but not linked to her energy. This is just a collective energy. So in the reading I done yesterday for this girl, she was doing really great. She was in a boat, like on water, moving through her journey, and then she was pulled towards this thing and she was inquiring. She had a back and forth. She was like, oh, do I go towards it? Oh, I'm a bit anxious. But then she went towards it and then it was a door and the door opened and she climbed. It was interesting that she was in the water in the boat, but she had to climb up through the door, not massively high, but up. And then in the door, it was solid. It was like being outside, solid ground. So she's gone from water to solid ground, and they're showing me that again. So like you were on the good, like on the right path, doing you, moving forward. You weren't stagnant. But it's really interesting how you go from like water to solid earth. And I think that's really important with what we're saying here. It's about that being grounded to so solidly that it's like nothing can affect. Nobody's opinions, none of their bullshit can affect me. I'm going to have to go. I think my baby just fell and whacked her head on her cot. So yeah, guys, I send you so much love and light. And I will see you later. Bye.